been quite a while since I've done a driving video. I had some thoughts related to my most recent video, and I wanted to expand on how I perceive the state of play. So it's a woman's world because the man, who is the representative of God, the representative of order, the representative of the Logos, this has been destroyed. It's been removed and is being removed from the world. Now, a lot of people, they get really upset when I say these things because they think that I'm bringing God down to earth and saying that these things belong to the man. And somehow Adam has forgotten who he is. And this is why the church was taken from him, because his mind is split. On one half of his mind, he wants to be a follower of God, and yet on the other side of his mind, he will do nothing to actually create the order that God had intended. This is a complicated subject because me personally, I'm accused all the time of inaction, or I'm accused of being a doomer. I'm accused of the fact that I always say that you must lay down arms, that you must not fight. You must not fight against man to install whatever your ideology is with regard to the kingdom of heaven. This is all that men are preoccupied with at the moment, is their power fantasies of revenge and theocracy and world war and so on. And theocracy is not exactly a bad thing, but you have to understand that you can only reach a destination when you know where you have come from. And the fact is that this is a woman's world, so to such a degree that the men are clueless. They are absolutely clueless, like infant children with the knowledge of God. They know nothing. They know nothing of what it means to be a Christian. They know nothing of what has been taken from them and how it has been done. And you may have a fringe group of people who do know these things, but it's these people who seem to believe that 1% of the population is going to rise up against 99. I just think you're all stupid. I honestly do. I just think you're stupid. But that's not actually why I wanted to make this video. I was talking about women and the fact that this is a woman's world. But there's a nuance to this. Because while it is very much a woman's world and the woman is in control, and her ideologies and her emotions are running wanton throughout all of our institutions, throughout the minds of men. Men don't even look to God anymore, they look to a woman. Their life achievement is a woman. Their life achievement is to marry themselves up to a tyrant who cares nothing for them and will exploit them until their dying day. This is not the kingdom of heaven. Adam is a worker of the soil, but not to his own detriment. No way. What this is that the spirit of the woman is in league with evil, which is Satan. Satan controls the woman through the Sodomites. Now the Sodomite is not only the homosexual, but they are homosexual, but the Sodomite represents spiritual evil. It represents the kingdom of the world. It represents globalism. The Sodomite represents the indulgence in everything which is antichrist, in spite, in revenge, in drunkenness, in stupidity, in lust. These are the things that women revel in by their default nature, and men follow women wherever they go. This is the original sin. So most men out here, they have the mind of a Sodomite. This is why one of my first videos I made on this subject, which as per usual received no attention, no feedback, nothing. I said that the breakdown of the sexual relations has produced men and women who are homosexual in nature. Not always not always physically homosexual in nature, to engage in the act of homosexuality or in the act of sodomy, but in their minds, the way that they engage with the world, the way that they engage with the opposite sex, with our public institutions, it is all sodomy. And so this is why women become masculine and men become feminine, because it's a mixing, it's sodomy. This is the default nature of the world. This is not new. This is the oldest thing that there is. There is nothing older than sodomy. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry that it is that way, but that is the way that it is, because mankind is a evil, twisted sodomite. And that's only because he is too weak to resist the temptations of the devil. Most people take for granted what Christianity gave them, what 2,000 years of our civilization has done for them. And even though that it's gone now, they do not know the remnants of what they've lost. They take it for granted. They think that these things are just they think that they just are. That's just the way it is. No. People have no idea how common sodomy cross-dressing, the worship of the goddess. People have no clue how prevalent these things are in history. These are the strongest forces in the world. There's no man that can overcome it without God. You're seeing what you're seeing because what I'm telling you is the truth. I guess I'll leave it there. Yeah, I'll just leave it there.